Hey, what's good? It's Rockman. Um, a lot has happened since this was last recorded. So initially, I'd recorded quite a bit, and I'd gotten so frustrated that I decided to stop doing commentary and just play the stage. I then realized how just unjust 6-1 or stage 6 in general is, and I was very angry. There was a lot of language. There were some angry tweets, and I said, you know what? Because I got to the boss, which I believe I don't know if it's the last boss or if there's a section of bosses or what, but I get there and I die. I'm like, okay, surely I have to go back to 6-3 and do this again. And as I learned, the thing with dying against bosses on uh, on a stage, I guess after stage 3, if you die to a boss, I'll get to that in a second. I'll go back. Um, so I get to the boss of 6. I get to 6-4, and I die. Instead of going back to 6-3, they put me back at 6-1, back out here, and I lost it. I lost it. I flipped out. I lost it more than I've lost it before. I think the only thing that got close was like Ghouls and Ghosts when I got the no, I don't think I lost it as bad as I've lost it on Ghouls and Ghosts when the armor chased me. I lost it. I lost it completely. I went on a rant and it was just swear filled and it was just bad. It was worse than the last two videos have been. And yeah, so I lost it and I was like, you know what, screw this game. So I tried to get back to 6-4 just to force myself to complete it, and it did not happen. And instead, what happened was I got to 6-3. I died again. I was so mad. I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna re-record this entire session. And I didn't think before I did that, and I powered the Wii off without freezing it, without freezing my game. So when I powered it back on, like I didn't realize until after I did it, and then after I deleted all the footage that I recorded. I was like, this is just trash. This is not even good to post. I didn't realize after I did that, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think that's gonna save or like go back or anything. I think that's actually just the end of my freeze. And sure enough, I power back on. I look at it and it's like Tecmo presents 1989. I'm like, I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe I've done this. So I lost all my progress. I had to start from the beginning. And I was just gonna cut the game off and just not upload anything for a while. And then I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna see how far I get. And at first it was like I was just still playing angry. And next thing I knew, I looked up after a few deaths and I was back at 6-1 in like 20 minutes. So yeah, this is my second time getting here, second time playing through this. So this is not the exact continuation that it should be. I just wanted to explain that. Sorry to take 3 minutes to do it, but I want to kind of get that out of the way so you know what we're getting into. Because yeah, this is actually my second time getting back to 6-1. I went through the game again, and now I pretty much have to beat it. Like I was pretty much at the point last time where I just was like, I'm done. I'm not playing anymore. And no, at this point now that I've gone through the game twice, it's got to be beaten. So a couple of points that kind of came to light for me when I was playing. Probably gonna die here. Playing too not careful. A couple points that came to mind when I was playing last time that I kind of realized about this game. First and foremost, I misunderstood what Zeke Prophet was saying about this game is more about avoiding enemies than fighting them, and I kind of realized that now. The way to live in this game is to avoid enemies completely. Well, actually, no, avoid enemies completely. Like the more enemies you can avoid, the better. One, because it keeps them from respawning. Like, and you can also get them to despawn pretty easily. There are certain parts like here, obviously, you can't avoid dealing with these enemies. This section is stupid. I'm probably gonna die here because I have enough life. As you can see, I'm gonna get there. That's fine. I'm gonna be back at 6-2. Yeah, but as you can see, by avoiding stuff, it's way easier to get by than it is like trying to kill everything you see. These guys are gonna die because they're just in the way. I really don't have much choice there. I got hit there, whatever. And yeah, this part here, they're gonna make you. They're pretty much gonna force you to have to kill a lot of enemies by jumping right on the platform and slashing at the right time. Otherwise, you have to deal with them. But it's, in any other case, it's best to just avoid completely. Him I have to kill that way. Him I have to kill that way. Duck bird for that bird. Come here. It's actually good that I went back and played this twice because now I can at least explain concisely what's going on. You die with that. I'm not even gonna waste my time with you. Let's see if I get through this next section. This section here is probably one of the hardest I've had to deal with going through this game right now. Not this guy, because I just get impatient with him. Okay, go. This section. I want that bird dead. Alright, good. Kill that thing. That bird's gonna come. Alright, go. Go, 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 go. Don't care. Good. Oh, wow. First try. I've not had it on first try ever. Alright. Jump that bird. Nah, whatever. Let's go. Bird knocked me up. Good. Go up here. Bird knocked me up. That sounds wrong. We're at 6-3. First try with 2 lives to go. Okay. 6-3 is not easier. 6-3 is about as difficult. It's just the onslaught of enemies. I shouldn't be fighting anything. I should be really trying to run. Oh, that axe actually hit me. And now I got started shooting. That's not good. Let's get up to this next room at least before we die. Okay, good. Yeah, but this is gonna look a lot smoother than it should because I've had a lot of practice. Like these bats, if I oh shit, we got hit by that one. Not gonna got this area. Yeah, that area is very tough. I'm not sure how to get through it without really dealing with the enemies. I'm gonna try though. I can kill. I can jump over him. Okay, I'm just getting knocked up good. We're out. Oh, it's just one of these guys. It's a bird. It's a plane. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Okay. At least I'm here in 6-3 though. So pretty much getting to the boss with lives is like pointless because if I get to the boss and I die, I'm going back to 6-1. It's almost in your best interest to get to the boss with no lives. I mean, it doesn't matter either way. If I get to the boss and I die, even if I have lives, what I'm saying is they're gonna send me back to 6-1 if I lose. Which is the craziness. And that's just straight up broken. But now that I know this and it's not a surprise, it's not gonna catch me off guard like it did last time. This is what it is. Unfair as hell. Like seriously unfair. Like this is one of the few games I'm like, if somebody uses a free state, I can totally understand why. Why am I catching that platform? I'm not trying to. Jeez, I'm not trying to catch that platform. It's making me catch that platform every time, and I'm gonna die because of it. I'm probably gonna make it to this. So I'm probably gonna. No, I want to go down here. I almost forgot about that. That is his lane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's nothing to do about this section. Ah, come on. This dude just doing axes to save his life. Spawn. Guy came from the ceiling. I had no idea he was coming. Whatever. That's what she said. Alright, so this is where I get stuck at. And I might just actually call it a day if this video goes on too long and just try and come back and beat this later. Come on. I got shot way too many times there. I kind of want to just die now, but whatever. Yes, I believe if I die on the boss with lives left, I don't know if I have game over on the boss. I don't know if it's a difference. Maybe if I die with lives left on the boss, I'll go back to 6-3 rather than 6-1. That I'm not 100% positive on. Wow. That was cool. No, you can just die. Let's get to the next room, but I don't know if that's possible right now. I want that anyway. Good. Jesus. No. I keep catching that platform and I don't want to. He just automatically grabs it and it gets caught on it, and then when he does, it's pretty much over. I went out as good. I got it only one hit. Ah, then I ran into that guy who I shouldn't have got hit by. Oh man, Man, this stage is just this the end of this game is incredibly hard, like unfairly so. Oh shit! Good, we out of there. We out of there. I don't care. Whoo! How about that? I've learned to duck the birds. I don't have enough to use stars. That's cool. You wanna get up here? No. This dude is actually incredibly hard if you don't have a shuriken to take care of him. As you can see, because if you kill him after the jump, he will respawn. He respawns like crazy. There was one point, and I'm probably stuck at that point now. Yep, he's gonna respawn. The minute, like, not even off screen. This is where this game is broken at. Like, this game respawns is just unfair. I'm not gonna make it past him. Because it's like nearly impossible to lay on the platform, because he just moves forward and then throws his sword at you. As you can see. I can't get past that pit, I have to kill him. But his pattern is like obtuse. I can't land on the platform with him. You know what? I'm gonna try and jump over him and try and just get around. Oh, if I can jump, try and get around him that way. Nope, can't do it. I pretty much failed. I gotta die. Yeah, that one is just silly. There's no way around him without having shuriken. That I've found anyway. Of course, I've not. Thing is, I've not looked at any speedrun videos or anything like that, or high level play of it. So if there is a way, I'm not going to know. So just in case anybody's like, oh, this way, I'm playing this section in particular, this stage in particular. I've never been to before. This far on the stage, I've been here before, but I played like the first section. I was like, I'm done. So this is new for me. All this coming up right now, this is all new. I'll take that one hit. Bye. I'll jump over that guy. I'll duck the bird. Yeah, now see, with shuriken, he's easy to take care of. Like, I almost feel like shuriken's like necessary for that guy because, yeah, I can just kill him. It's like I'm in a rush to get by here anyway. Oh wow, he spawned. I don't want that. Now that time I actually got it. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we're up here now. I'm not gonna stop for him. I'm good. That one is not. I killed that one, so I have to worry about him. He respawned immediately. Now that's just lame. And they're all down here. And they respawn. Everything respawned. This game is like, I'm just gonna call this game Respawn the Game. I got killed. This is pretty much about. You don't want things respawning, and you have to try and find ways to avoid them respawning. Which, obviously, is easier said than done. Those guys can all walk up the cliff. He's gonna come over here. You can die. That's why I slashed them. And now they spawn. They're gonna shoot me off. And I didn't do this right, so I'm pretty much stuck here now. It'd be nice if I could slash. This sword is so useless, by the way. If I can even get to the boss at this point, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, no, it's not gonna happen, bird. Right at the door. Right at the boss door. Oh boy. Well, my last life, so it's not like it's really that big of a loss if I don't. Yeah. Let's go up here now. Maybe one of them won't spawn. They did. Oh, good. I got all of them. Good. He knocked me this way. That's what I needed. That's excellent. That is excellent news. This hallway is just murder. We're out. Oh, I would just let the cinematic play. But yeah, I need to kill this boss on the very first try, or I'm just kind of SOL. I don't know if this is actually the very last of the very last bosses. Because I've heard, I know for a fact there's a different boss. I don't know if it's on the same level. I don't know if there's another level after this. If this is all the last level, then yeah, that's ridiculous. If they're gonna have me fight all the bosses in a row and have to beat them. Your father was not killed. He's the masked devil. Oh. To watch father and son fight to the death. Of course. Well, that sucks. He thinks only of killing you, you bastard. Of course, this is like cliche. Back then, it wasn't necessarily cliche because, it wasn't that often that it was done. But nowadays, it's pretty cliche. His face is now sliding the other way. Think clearly, father's eyes. They show he is controlled like a puppet. If I can break the control. Question is, what is the control? Oh, it's that thing. That's it! Okay, so we know we gotta kill. See, we gotta go right over here and go right to work. Oh, this is where I get messed up at, 'cause I'm not sure how to deal with all this craziness. Shit, get over there. Trying to get back across him while I'm invincible. It's pretty crazy. Now I'm stuck in here. I'm done. I'm gonna die. That's it. What is it back to? 6-3 or 6-1? That's the question. Oh, game over. Max 6-1. And there we go. That's the entire stage. So I have to go through the entire stage again and get back to that same spot again. Which, to be frank, I'm kind of tired right now. I do not feel like doing this again. I've gone through this entire thing so many times. Yeah, if you have any tips or help or something, let me know. I'm at wit's end. I've played through this like 4 times now. I've fought that boss like twice or 3 times now, and I'm just like, I don't know what else to really do, and I'm just frustrated because I get there and then I die, and then it's game over, and I go all the way back. It's very nice like that. Next time I'm hoping to get past that boss. Like I said, I don't. If there's more after this, then I mean, as far as like if I have to fight all the bosses in a row, and if I lose to any of them, I go back to 6-1. I don't know if I have the stamina or the willpower to go through and finish this game right now. It may be a while. So anyway, I'll put this up. You let me know what you think. Um, yeah, this game is patently unfair, and I meant everything. If you've seen my Twitter, at Rocknan, if you have not seen my Twitter, I should probably put that more like on the videos. I don't do that enough. I need to put more information there. But anyway, if you've seen my Twitter stuff, then you've seen me rant about how unfair this game is. It just demoralizes you. It's like the restarts aren't really that fair. Even for like the hardest game, even to give you an idea, even Super Ghouls and Ghosts, if you die on a boss, you go back to the section right before that boss. You don't go back to the beginning of the entire stage on on Super Ghouls and Ghosts. As hard as that game is, and as stupid as that game is to make you go through the entire game twice, if you die to a boss and you've seen it, if you've seen me play it or anybody else play it, you've seen it. If you die to a boss, you go back to the section where that boss is at, not the entire stage. If you die on 4-2, you don't go back to the beginning of 4-1 with no weapons. You go back to the beginning of 4-2. If you die to the boss, you go back to 4-2 because the boss is at the end of 4-2. You get my drift. This game is like, if you get to the very last section of bosses, which, if I remember correctly, is a boss rush. I don't know if it's this level is what I'm worried about. If it's this level, and it's that one room that I was in, and I have to fight all the bosses in a row, that fucking sucks. That's horrible. Because that's just patently just designed to just make you want to cry. Because it's like, if you have to fight all those bosses in a row, you have to go back and fight them all again from the beginning of the entire level. That's obnoxious, and I'm never gonna forgive this game for that. I'm sorry. I'm sure people love it. I love certain parts of it. I love the music. I love the idea behind it. It has a certain nostalgia to me that I do enjoy. But as far as the game itself and how it's built, it's one of those old games that just really is just, it punishes you far too harshly in an archaic way that's just like, it's designed to just make the game longer than it actually is. Because the game is not that long. I went through the entire game just now in 20 minutes, except for the end. So anyway, I've been running my mouth most of this video, but I kind of want to give you an idea of where I'm at with this one and what's going on and going forward. And as you just saw, I got to the boss again, and even though I had the right idea, just got caught up, got hit a few times, boom, it's over. I'm back to 6-1. I got to go through the entire stage again. This stage is not easy. Like I said, I went through it that time faster because I've been through it so many times now. But I guess that's kind of the thing with old school games, the old school hard games, is that they tend to be not very easy and rely heavily on memorization. That's one of the things that I am glad is like gone nowadays. But I digress. Thank you for checking it out. Hopefully I didn't get you too bored wasting your time watching the static screen of me sitting here rambling. Next time I play, or next time I cut this on, my plan is to play it until it's completed. So I'm gonna take a few days away from recording and even looking at this game so I can not think about it and not get angry. And I'll come back then. Later.